The situation involving Brooklyn Beckham and his parents has escalated into a deeply emotional and complex family rift, leaving his mother and father in a state of profound distress and anxiety. They are grappling with the implications of their son's decision to sever ties, particularly amid fears that external influences are shaping his choices in ways that could leave him vulnerable. This estrangement came to light through a public outburst where Brooklyn expressed his grievances, accusing his parents of various missteps that he believes have irreparably damaged their relationship. The core of their worry revolves around the perceived dominance of his in-laws in his life, especially given the financial and legal arrangements tied to his marriage. Brooklyn's union with his wife was formalized under a stringent prenuptial agreement, a document designed to protect assets in the event of a dissolution. This agreement stipulates that Brooklyn would receive no portion of his wife's substantial inheritance or wealth, derived from her family's billionaire status. The family's fortune, amassed through business acumen, positions her as an heiress with significant resources at her disposal. For instance, their luxurious residence, valued at millions, was acquired using funds from her personal trust, underscoring the financial imbalance in their partnership. This setup raises alarms for his parents, who ponder what safeguards Brooklyn has if the relationship were to falter, especially now that he has distanced himself from his own family support network. Insiders suggest that the in-laws are orchestrating much of Brooklyn's current path, a notion that intensifies the parents' concerns for their son's well-being, as well as his role as a sibling and potential family member in the broader sense. Despite the tension, observations of Brooklyn and his wife together paint a picture of affection and normalcy. They were seen enjoying a casual outing with their pet, hand in hand, shortly after the announcement of the rift, suggesting that their personal bond remains intact amid the familial turmoil. The catalyst for this public fallout was a lengthy social media post from Brooklyn, spanning multiple pages, where he vented his frustrations. He detailed instances where he felt his parents disrespected his wife, claiming these actions culminated in significant emotional strain. One particularly sore point was the wedding itself, an event meant to celebrate their love but which, according to him, was marred by interference. He alleges that his mother's behavior during a traditional dance was inappropriate, overshadowing the joy of the occasion. Additionally, he points to last-minute changes in wedding preparations, such as the need to secure a new designer for the bride's attire, which added unnecessary stress. Rumors have circulated about conflicts over the use of the family name in business ventures. Brooklyn asserts that attempts were made to influence him into relinquishing certain rights, potentially impacting his financial opportunities. However, counter-narratives clarify that the parents' intentions were protective, seeking agreements to ensure harmonious coexistence of trademarks and brands. Brooklyn has independently managed his personal trademark since reaching adulthood, handling renewals and adjustments as needed. Separate from family matters, he has encountered business hurdles, such as naming disputes with existing brands, leading to modifications in his entrepreneurial plans to avoid legal entanglements. On a positive note, Brooklyn maintains a close relationship with his father-in-law, who has taken on a prominent role in their lives, even officiating a renewal of vows. This bond extends to shared ambitions, including launching new ventures like a food-related enterprise. Brooklyn remains resolute in his stance, reiterating that past actions by his parents toward him and his wife were unacceptable, justifying his choice to step back. This family saga highlights broader themes of independence, influence, and the challenges of blending families with differing dynamics. For the parents, the pain is multifaceted. Not only the loss of direct connection with their son but also the apprehension about his future security. They worry that without their guidance he might face unforeseen difficulties, particularly in a partnership where financial lines are so clearly drawn. The prenup, while standard in high-net-worth unions, amplifies these fears, as it leaves Brooklyn without claim to shared assets built during the marriage. From Brooklyn's perspective, the decision to go public might stem from a need to assert autonomy, freeing himself from perceived parental overreach. His accusations, while pointed, reflect deep-seated resentments that have likely simmered over time. The wedding incidents, for example, could symbolize larger issues of control and respect within the family unit. Observers note that such estrangements are not uncommon in celebrity families, where public scrutiny adds pressure. Reconciliation might be possible, but it would require open dialogue and mutual understanding. For now, Brooklyn appears content in his chosen path, embraced by his in-laws as one of their own, which provides him a sense of belonging amid the fallout.